Donald Trump ally and leader of the government's own propaganda arm, Voice of America, Kari Lake is under criminal investigation by the Government Accountability Office. Now, usually, when we're talking about the Government Accountability Office, it's like, hey, they came out with a study, they came out with a report, they came out with numbers. I don't know that in my 21 years in progressive media, I've ever talked about a criminal investigation from the Government Accountability Office, and yet that's how corrupt Donald Trump's administration appears to be, that we now have the GAO launching a criminal investigation into Kari Lake. Here's why this is happening. And she has not been hit with any criminal charges. They have not even necessarily alleged criminal wrongdoing. They have just suggested some of her actions may have violated the law. And this actually comes from a Reagan-appointed federal judge named Royce Lamberth, who is overseeing a lawsuit brought against Kari Lake and Voice of America for laying off most of their staff, because Kari Lake wants the agency to close. That's why she was put in charge of it. But in the ruling, the judge said this. Not even a ruling, this is a preliminary, part of the hearings. The judge said, when Congress appropriated $260 million to Voice of America for 2025, it did not anticipate that such a significant sum of taxpayer funds would be used to pay employees to sit at home for months on end. The legal term for that is waste, and it is precisely what federal appropriation law aims to avoid. So the judge, in one of these preliminary rulings, suggested you might be breaking the law. Well, believe it or not, that actually caught the attention of a bipartisan pair of lawmakers, Lindsey Graham and Democrat Brian Schatz. So they send a letter to the Government Accountability Office, and they make the point that, hey, Congress appropriated these funds to Voice of America for these purposes. It is illegal for anyone within the executive branch to misuse federal funds that are appropriated by Congress. Like, you can't take money from this and spend it on this. It has to be spent on what Congress says it has to be spent on. It's not discretionary spending. It is line item spending. So even Lindsey Graham was like, yeah, this kind of seems like you're breaking the law. GAO, will you look at this? So GAO looked at it and they're like, wow, okay. Yeah, this looks really bad.